Today we're talking about a community of people who are obsessed with water. And I'm not talking about Shark Boy cosplayer, though I really want to. I'm talking about WATERTOK. And look, I can get down with a nice glass of mouth moisturizer, but some people love water so much that they have entire TikTok kingdoms filled with subjects that love water. Maybe a little too much.
We got a brand new water. I've got two actually. Two. One today, one tomorrow. So this one is Jamaican Me Crazy.
Jamaican Me Crazy? That's such a cool name. Who even comes up with that? Who comes up with this stuff? Also, I don't even know what this means exactly, but this lady looks exactly like the type of person I would expect to make videos about flavored water. And I mean that as a compliment.
Here is what you will need. Coconut skinny syrup, banana skinny syrup. I know what you're thinking. I don't got banana, and banana's discontinued. Well, anyways.
Well, yeah, that answers everything. That's great. My only question here is, just a thought, is how is that considered water still? A lot of these concoctions that they make aren't even like water anymore. They put so many things in them that people say they're juice or they're soda or they're whatever. They're everything but water is essentially the point. And it's because of things like this that people say that, because there's that syrup.
Buy a little bottle of banana flavoring and use just a little drop. Then your pineapple packet of choice, Sunkist or Crushed, both are caffeine free. A bit of ice cold water from the fridge, and we're gonna fill her up. Fill her
up
to the rim, baby.
To the rim? To the brim.
One zhuzh of coconut, one zhuzh of banana. Oh my gosh, y'all know that's my absolute favorite. Like the cherry on top of your Jamaican Me Crazy drink.
Like a cherry on top.
Just one little pump. That's it.
One pump, that's it.
Look how gorgeous.
Look, I'll give her that it looks pretty, it looks really nice, it looks really cool. What I may argue against is that it is water. Like, I don't know if I still consider that water. I mean, you put syrup in it. What is considered water? I feel like we're getting kind of loose with the term. I'm gonna look it up. Google's gonna think I'm dumb for looking up what water is, but let's see. So the definition they give is a colorless, transparent, odorless liquid that forms the seas, lakes, rivers, and rain, and it's the basis of the fluids of living organisms. That's the only noun version of it I see, which I don't think this drink falls into any of those categories. So I guess by definition, I don't know if you could call it water. I don't know. I don't know. But look, maybe I'm being a little too quick to judge. Maybe there's an explanation that makes sense that will change my mind and all of you who disagree with that being called water. I'm sure maybe it'll change your mind too. Let's give it a chance.
Let's make my water of the day. Look at it go. What flavors am I gonna choose today?
I don't know, man. I don't know what flavors you're gonna choose today, because there's a whole lot. You have a whole world's worth of. That is a lot. That's a lot. Why does he have so much? Like, what is going on? I respect the hustle, though.
From my first carousel here, I am going to choose Blue Raspberry Starburst. And from the second carousel here, I am going to choose the Skittles Cherry. Where is it? Here we are, Skittles Wild Cherry.
That makes me wonder, actually, how does he organize that? Like, how does he keep it in a way where you can see what it is, how you can understand it, how you can quickly find things? I'm curious how he organizes it. But this is a perfect representation of WATERTOK and kind of what comes from it. There's so many flavors, so many things. They just have so much. This guy, in this case, has a spinny thing. Yeah, he has a spinny thing. I'm willing to accept if it's just flavoring, sure. I mean, if it's just those little powder packets, sure, I'll call it water. I'll agree that it's water. But it's when they add more that it gets a little weird. Let's see if this guy is gonna add more or if he's gonna keep it watery.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my Starburst. The blue raspberry is going in full packet. Let's go ahead and give that a little, ooh. Now it is time for my ice. Y'all know I need a lot.
Oh, we know.
For my second water bottle, I am going to do half of my wild cherry packet here, just like that. Let's give that a shake.
That's kind of crazy. That water is so red for only being half the packet.
I'm gonna pour it over one single ice cube here and try to get it layered. Okay, look at that.
Whoa! It's a bottle pop rocket, pop firework, popsicle thing. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. So this one, you know what? Sure, I'm okay with calling this one water because it's just flavor packets. You just mix them together. I'm okay calling that water. So this one passes the water test. And so as you can see so far from what we looked at, there's two sides. There is the side that goes a little crazy with the water, and then there's the side that it's acceptable to call it water. It's a mixed bag, really. WATERTOK is a mixed bag. You don't know what you're gonna get. Let's not be too hasty again.
Let's make my water of the day. Add some ice, a little bit of limoncello,
What?
peach flavored whiskey, a little bit of rosé wine, cranberry juice and simple syrup. Top it off with Summerfall sparkling sake. Let's go. Pink glitter. Mix it very well. I love the Barbie vibes.
She literally put everything in there except water. Like, that's just straight alcohol. How can you call that water? How can you even call that the water of the day? I don't accept that. I reject it. Get it out of here. I don't want to look at it anymore, okay? It's gross. It's not water. It's alcohol disguised as water. I need you to get a grip. WATERTOK is.
Water. We're gonna be making Love Island.
Love Island? That is just, what is that? That bottled Stanley Cup thing is just a thing of ice. It's a big old chunk of ice. Is it one you put in the freezer and it gets stuff cold? Because I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know.
Cherry. Skittle? No, Starburst. Right?
Didn't you just look at it? Like, didn't you pick out the flavor? Why do you not know what it is?
So cherry, strawberry, and Skinny Syrup Love Potion Sour Watermelon.
What is that name? Skinny Style Love Potion Watermelon? Does it make you fall in love with someone? Or does someone fall in love with you? When I think of love, I don't typically think of watermelon. It's just, that's not the fruit I think of. It's such a random name. But also, scam. Okay, I'm saying it, it's a scam. Once you put syrup in it, I don't think it's water. Call me crazy, I just don't think it is. WATERTOK, more like not WATERTOK because it's not water. Syrup.
Okay, so we're gonna mix the strawberry.
You're doing a great job.
Then we're gonna mix the cherry.
Mix it. It looks like blood. It's the blood of her enemies.
And so you guys know, this does not have red 40.
Oh.
These might, but the Skinny Syrup does not.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that the syrup doesn't have it. I mean, that's good. I mean, the water flavoring may have it. I don't know, but the syrup doesn't. That's cool. Mitigating risk. I like it. Why did you even feel the need to mention that? It doesn't seem relevant. Is that like a common issue that people run across on WATERTOK is consuming red 40? And if it is, then why are you having water that potentially has red 40? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. I don't know. I'm just a guy who's seeking to understand. You know, they say seek to understand before you get understood. That's what they say.
So we're gonna take the cherry. That's gonna go to the bottom.
Oh, I think that cup is just straight up filled with ice. Is it? I can't tell.
Then we're gonna take the strawberry. Then you're gonna take the Skinny Syrup Love Potion water.
Skinny Syrup Love Potion water. See, that's cheating. That is so much. Oh my, what the heck? That's definitely not water anymore. That's a straight up soda at that point. What? That wasn't even just like a squirt. That was a whole... That's crazy. That's not water. I don't accept that. So as you can see with WATERTOK, people take a little bit of liberty on what they consider water, which, sure, that's great. And then I saw this one video and I was like, there's literally no way you can call this water anymore. Like, you're cheating if you call it water. Let me show you this.
Make my son's water for football practice. Today he has football practice right after school.
It's already cool. She has the football helmet.
As his mom, it is my job to make sure he stays hydrated and healthy throughout the day.
Yes, keep that in mind. She wants to make sure he stays hydrated and healthy. Hydrated, that's fine. I want you to keep in mind the healthy part. Okay, just keep in mind that she said that.
To his water, I made sure to add lots of ice, water, clear protein, electrolytes, Skittles flavoring, and Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew. 2 Mountain Dews. Actually, that's how she's keeping him healthy throughout the day. Giving him 2 cans worth of Mountain Dew because she wants to keep him happy and healthy. Which also, by the way, no way he's carrying that around. Why did she get that water jug? That's so extra. No way he's carrying that around. Like, I'm almost certain of that. People would be dogging on him so hard. Like, she has to know that. Why? Why would she do that? I mean, unless kids find that super cool. I don't know what Gen Alpha's up to these days. They kind of just, they're weird. Gen Alpha's weird. Gen Alpha, you're weird. Maybe you find that cool. I don't know. It's water, football helmet, water jug thing.
This helmet weighs about 12 pounds. I can't believe that my 7-year-old...
Whoa! What? A 7-year-old? I thought we were talking about like a high schooler. This is a 7-year-old. Can I just throw something out there? Like, just a thought. It's just a thought. You don't have to take me seriously. You can, ignore me. Why don't you just give him water? Why are you giving him 2 Mountain Dews? I may have been being a little too critical. Even though I don't feel like I'm being critical. Maybe I am. I don't know. So let's give it another chance. Oh, she putting like Dippin' Dots in there. What? Is that glitter? What was that? All right, that's fun stuff. Fun stuff. So that one, I can call it water. I consider that one water. Okay, I'll let it slide. It's cool. Checks out. Passes the water test.
I need a juicy crispy water.
What does that even mean? What? A juicy crispy water? That's like how I would refer to KFC as juicy and crispy. I don't know if I would use that for water. What does that even mean? Is it like spicy water? Is that Is that a thing? But just from what she said, I'm okay calling it water so far. I know we're only a few seconds into the video, but I'm okay with calling it water so far. Maybe I'll be proved wrong. I don't know.
My vessel of choice. Lime.
It's looking good so far. Okay,
Strawberry
sure,
lemonade.
sure. Okay, that's sure. I'll let that slide. It's sparkling water.
Liquid IV.
Liquid IV. Okay, sure. That's a lot of
Only
liquid
straw I
IV.
had that peach Waterloo.
Still water. Okay, it's still water. Don't freak out. It's still water.
So we are using sparkling water. Okay, I'm not using the tap water. I'm not using water from the Brito. I need sparkling water.
Okay, I get it. I get it. You need sparkling water. Okay, yeah, no need to get crazy.
I'm polar. In she goes. The final
Is that still water? What is that? I don't know what that is. She put some spicy, crispy water in there. That's cool. And she put a little bit of water flavoring. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. There's so much ice in there. That's definitely cheating. Okay, water powder, it's great. Really that hard to just stir it? I've seen these gadgets a lot on WATERTOK. I guess it just makes it easier to stir. I mean, I guess it's easier than just shaking it. I mean, I don't know. Okay, all right, okay, let's slow down. That's not water. It's syrup. There's syrup in there. It's not water. Okay, maybe she puts like a little tiny. If it's like a little tiny amount. Okay, sure. Maybe I wouldn't personally call it water, but I could accept calling it water. Let's see how much she puts in there, though. Jail. You're going to jail. Already called the police. I've called them for you being wrong. Your jail time is going to be forever. So I wouldn't call that water. I wouldn't. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's accurate. I think it's fake news. Let me know what you think though on that, because maybe it's just me. Like, would you still consider that water? Let me know. Comment below. What do you think is the line between still being able to call it water and it being absolutely wrong? What do you think that line is? Just put on a lid. What? WATERTOK, are you okay? Why are you doing that? WATERTOK is just, I don't know, it's just a really funny world to me. It's just funny how crazy some people get with it and then they still call it water. I'm really curious what the line is. For me, the line is once you put syrup in it, I just don't think you can call it water anymore. But a lot of people feel like that's fine. So I'm really curious what that line is. But let me know what you think. What do you think that line is? I'm really curious because maybe I'm in the minority on this. I actually don't know. But other than that, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.